they had all this stuff straight when they built it.
Yeah, right.
When they turned around.
So it's still warm.
The road halfway warm. When they added some of these additions, they got the approach onto them wrong. So there was a big bump. And they must have messed up this as well. So redoing these. Did some of the hospital because it was
I
really
put up on the thing that's higher out of the way.
redid this intersection. Now I think it's a smoother transition.
Yeah.
It used to be quite a bump.
Okay.
It's still a little, not like it was before. It's nuts. Swing it back up here. Beautiful road that was nowhere.
Yeah.
Yet. That's the key word. Right.
I think in 5 years everything will be out here.
Sure seems like it.
Well, maybe 5 years. Economy is better.
I took that upright air cleaner, the small one.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the back too, Oric or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the right thing?
Yeah.
So they talked about antennas more than anything. And they had the big bag full of bagels, so I gave them away some. Because they were frozen when they were in the bag. So we'll probably be on 2 different spots. I broke that one rake off, but I got another rake. Leave it in there and let it stick in the topper too much. Of course, the topper might get trashed at some point. We'll just have a regular truck, which has its merits.
Now we got recycle mode because, well, the dump.
It is the dump. Everybody loves the dump.
Oh, really?
Right. Interesting place. Dream job. If you get the job.
I thought you couldn't qualify for it.
Couldn't qualify for anything. Yeah. Went from being qualified for everything to being qualified to nothing. You know how that works. Even tried to be a garbage collector. Nope. Want to work at a water plant? Nope. I want to issue tools? Nope. Couldn't work this. I applied for the job out at the base. Art said he got that for a while. He said it sucked really bad. He said he transferred it to working for the missile wing instead of the cops. It was much better. He said, but yeah, he would have been a sucking job. I wonder what they're growing over here on the old road. That is bean or something. You don't know. You grew up in North Dakota. You don't know. I keep asking your mom. How come?
Oh, they should be growing corn.
Yeah, well, no.
Although if you tell them corn came from the dump site, I don't think a lot of people want to eat
I'm
that.
not trying to big hurry to go for that. You know.
Maybe a crop that'll grow to suck up all the toxins.
Yeah. Appliances with Freon, $2 each. Asbestos, no. Minimum charge for asbestos, so we're gonna pay $5 or $10 or something like that. That's okay. Yeah, when they moved this, I would have. I started turning down. What the heck are they doing? They're in the air conditioning most of the time.
I would want to.
Yeah, sure. Better enjoy all the smells.
Yeah.
This is where they bring the recyclables to sort them out.
Probably less smell here
Oh,
than over the other place.
Yeah. They weren't predominantly downwind most of the time. These are the winds out of the west,
Yeah.
usually,
Yeah.
not from the north. directly in that gas.
Oh yeah. If I worked here, I'd bring like 3 of those units I have in the living room in here. Well, any of the gases.
There's the way to do it. Get the trailer package. Hi there. I have an old refrigerator and an old TV. Okay, so that's at the old, that's where you drop all the old appliances with Freon? And then, that's too easy. I don't know if that's it. Over here. You're making this wait. You're making this wait for these guys. What? Have a great day. Thank you. $2. You said take the TV over there and dump it in one of the
Yeah.
dumpsters. I went, sure.
Close the window.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So we'll go get rid of the TV first, which wasn't my plan, but that's okay.
Hey, whatever.
Just throw it in one of the dumpsters and they'll sort it out. And then they'll sort through it and segregate it like they do
Yeah.
here. They'll throw it in here with the other furniture and stuff. Alright, this might be a little bit of fun. It's not
We want to back in. We want to turn around back in.
No, it's too easy, man. What are you thinking, man?
Oh, easy. That's what I'm thinking.
You like easy?
Yes.
Okay, alright. Okay. Used oil only. Antifreeze only. 10 gallons or less. Okay. How close am I getting? I can't tell. I'm going to say close
Right
enough.
here. Stop. Brakes on.
TV had to get hooked in every one of the loops and the cooling coils in the back of the fridge to make it a little more excitement. That was harder than I thought it was going to. I threw the air cleaner in there too. And it was... You want to lick off the bottle here?
Not really, no.
Okay.
I don't drink top ever.
Probably smart. It helps my digestion. It probably hurts my digestion. There's no sugar in it. Just carbonation, which is bad for you. It will eventually dry. There we are. Okay, time to enjoy the ride. Here we go.
Going on cameras, the upholstery of the truck. I'll keep the resale value.
Yeah, well, are you planning on trading in on something else?
Maybe a newer model.
Uh-huh. You have any idea what that costs?
A lot.
Yeah.
Especially these days.
Yes, it is. And that is a compost grass only site. And they're doing a great job of that. Speed limit 25.
Yeah.
Get too
Keeps
crazy.
the dust down.
Yeah. And people coming from weird directions and stuff like that, but they're getting grass and hay off that old dump there. It's safe enough now to do something with it, apparently.
It's a good test of this camera's stabilization.
Well, good idea. Especially we don't have to go up there.
Thank God.
I'm bummed. You know, I thought.
Oh yeah, you love the gas and the smells that are up there, don't you?
Well, and the fact that you're doing this and then doing that, I like that too.
Well, don't.
Yeah. Part of the fun of going up Mount Minot.
No.
I don't get to go up. I'm all depressed about. No, I'm not. That's okay. More likely to pick up a nail or a screw or something.
Yeah.
Up there than here.
Just think 1,000 years and the archaeologists are drilling, looking for what ancient Minot used to look like.
Well, look at how they opened in this other cell. Look at how they push it.
Remember
when they had this dug down and they were making another cell out of it? Then they got another one after that?
Yeah. Well, it really filled up when the flood happened.
Oh, the flood, yeah. Well, that same thing happened in Grand Forks. The flood, yeah. Yeah, this is like almost big time now.
Yeah, this would be a great place to work if you couldn't smell.
Yeah. Yeah. Other than exposure to all the bacteria.
Well, everything else. So.
Yeah, well, details. At some point, though, I have to build a new dome. We're having too much.
They had one
old
before,
one right now. Yeah, the dome's on top of one, and so is that Heritage Park.
Well, the original one, yeah. That's where the dome is.
I don't know where it was before that, but the area where that north of the dome is up there, the parking lot.
Yeah, that was the first Minot dome.
And when I was taking geology, we were going around looking at the water wells and south of that, lower to that. And there wasn't anything in it. Oh, there's another spot. Oh my gosh, I don't get to go up there. Oh, I'm bummed.
If you're big and pleated, I bet, and they tell them you work for peanuts, I'm sure they'd give you a job.
Yes, they might. Probably couldn't put up with it very long, but... Okay. So.
Just tell them you're able to work for, minimum wage. I'm sure they'd hire you.
Look at the tire pile.
Yeah, well, they don't have a tire fire now.
No, they'll send it back to somebody who will take care of it one way or another.
They can recycle their rubber.
Yep. And then they take the freon out of these things, and then they crush them. It's like over there. There's a thing of old railroad parts and trailer parts. That's old. I bet that's where that trailer went. Remember when they pulled some of those old completely ratted trailers out? So they look like trailer axles.
Yeah. Details.
They have like lawnmowers over here too. You have to have some. Yeah, there's the frames for the trailers. So that's where the trailers ended up, and then the plywood ended up somewhere else. But yeah, it looks like they found it.
Some good tires over there.
Some might be okay, but I'd say a lot of them are not.
Probably a lot of retreads need to be.
Retreads are dangerous in several ways. You ever seen a tread separate from a tire while they're going down the road?
Yes, I have.
It is not pleasant.
We saw that in South Dakota.
Yeah, did we?
Yep. The truck was on the side of the ditch.
Yeah.
And the separated tread tire was still in the middle of the road.
Well, this one, I'm driving back and forth between San Diego and Vegas. I'm cruising along on the interstate.
Oh yeah, and the guy's tire just comes out.
No, I'm sitting there and this tread starts to separate in the tire, but it's still on the tire.
Oh, yeah.
But it's got a gap like that.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like,
Oh, we watched one of them. I think we went to Texas. There was a guy. His tire was just flopping. The tire wasn't losing tread, but the tire was losing separation of the axle.
something bad was
and
going on.
And it was wobbling back and forth on the hub.
Well, you remember that one trailer that was dragging?
Yes.
Yes.
It was dragging metal.
Yes, that was.
Tire had been removed and dragging metal. So exciting to watch.
It's so exciting. Oh, at least you work out here and get good views of the city.
Put up all the smells and dangers. You know, they should have political debates at a dump. It should be over a lot quicker. Isn't such well I got from the Hero 7. Yeah, this new camera's ain't good.
Still got some napkins in there. It's good if they're wet.
Wow.
They got syrup like crap on me from
Freon?
no, from all the crap in the bottom of the refrigerator. All the leftover jelly and syrup and anything else that was on there. Are you done with your burritos?
I'm done eating. Oh, I'm eating my last one here.
In other words, if I put this back in the bag, you're not going to be offended?
No.
We'll wash this hands again, but okay, now. Let's get her butt back up in here. All right, here we are having fun. What a view, huh? There's those expensive houses over by the gun range. We're going to have to rejoin the Rifle Pistol Club so we got a place to shoot now. I really like the indoor range. Sparkling. It's a shame. The economy wouldn't have gone on crappy. It'd still be in business making money. Yeah. Unfortunately, I knew something was up, but I didn't see any new guns showing up. I'm like, might drive by there just to try a little more charge. She said, just do a drive-by and wave. Okay, so we've already paid our whopping $2 for the joy of coming. Man, there's a fee for the fun of coming to the dump with all these good views.
Yeah.
I wonder if they want to just take the next valley over and film it too. Let's talk to farmer and do that or not.
Got EPA restrictions you need for that?
I have no idea, but I'm sure it's a lot. Kept the topsoil to put over the top of it, plant some grass on it, pretend like it's normal. Stuff will compress and outgas. Surrounded by 40 feet of clay, it should, or probably 100 foot underneath it. Should be pretty safe. Don't get driving too fast here. Seagulls have priority.
Oh.
A little bit anyhow. Gosh, that was fun. I'm glad it's out now. Figure out a way to stuff a bunch of those boxes full of crap that needs to go away. Fill the truck up again and just dump it up here. Quick and easy. I was shocked you said put the TV in up there. What? Well, yeah, they'll take it through their thing and sort through it. Put electronics in one pile, other stuff in another pile. Another cell, boy. Roll mount lineup, yes. Bridge is heavy. If we weren't near our limit, whatever our limit is. I have no idea. It's a 1500. It's like a heavy duty hash. Constant traffic here. Hoping somebody would buy it and retake it over. That's part of the range or nothing else. Slow down now. been an expensive year so far.
Yeah.
I think we put a couple thousand miles on the Durango since we fixed it.
Yeah. Yeah, it has been a pricey year for sure. I'm just hoping there's going to be a sizable increase in
Our payments
our paychecks next year.
would be helpful.
And not the terrible one from last year.
We don't know what's going to happen. Things
Yeah,
are
have to,
up and down.
we'll have to see what the boss wants to do.
Well, before the market crashed,
Well, it actually might get worse because of that, actually. Well, I mean, it might get better because of the crash that happened.
yes,
And the terrible earnings report, jobs report.
but I watched my 401k go up about $3,000. But
Yeah.
I suspect it's probably gone back down.
Yeah.
It's been doing this, depending on what. That is a strange house sloped like that. I don't know why
Yeah.
they would do that, but they did.
Also, the rain went off.
Well, it's into the main wind.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Maybe all the windows are on the south side. I don't know. It's definitely different. Definitely different. And I wonder if they have range dates and times on the door. No firearms. No kidding.
I don't think that's a house. I think that's a business.
I don't know what it is, Jeff. And do I see times and dates? Maybe. Okay, this is a cold range. All firearms remain unloaded and cased until instructed by the range official. Smoke-free environment. Entrance. Okay, they changed it around. Alright, that's fine. And they added on to it. So.
Oh, it's a cold range.
Yeah.
Oh, I want the air conditioning.
Well, no, I meant this, that means they're not firing, is what I mean.
Yes, I get it. I get it.
Rifle Pistol Club. Was it? Wait a minute. Was it have any numbers on that sign?
Not dates or anything.
See anything about?
Open to the public weekday evenings, 7 p.m. to something p.m. October through April. That's their website. This facility.
What about right now? Is it days?
Doesn't say. It says weekday evenings, 7 p.m. to something p.m.
Okay, probably
October
7
through
to 10 or
April.
something like that. Yeah.
October through April. So
Okay.
I'm guessing they want you to use the
Outdoor range.
outdoor range during summer, and then when it snows, use the indoor range.
Yeah, well, I think that makes sense.
Yeah, some of these are nice houses.
Ooh, yeah, and
That's a house. I don't know. That's a house. That's a house.
I
think
don't
it's a
know what it
business.
is, but it looks like it's just a
What is a business?
toy garage or something, maybe.
Yeah. That one's kind of nice with all the rock thingy
Yeah,
and everything.
yeah,
Looks
yeah.
interesting, but
Yeah,
I think this one probably is better for this. It's flatter
yeah.
and still a little bit of the views.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
As long as the hill don't decide to come apart.
Yeah, that would be unpleasant.
Yeah. Or the fire.
This guy's way
That
down.
one's actually not too bad. It's kind of in the middle, but you're not quite in the.
Yeah.
This would be a bad place for a fire because this is going to just
Run.
raise
Well,
uphill.
we saw them try to fight that to keep it out of there. That one year was headed towards
I don't
the
know.
trailer.
I don't know where the guys. The road must come up from the other side there
Yeah.
and around. That would be an interesting drive.
Yeah, yeah.
And Ralph flips up here. That'd be interesting. A nice view.
Mm-hmm. Ralph's got a nice place. He works really, really hard and still works hard.
What a waste for the shop, though.
Yeah. Yeah,
I always thought his shop, when he ever decided to drive his shop, I thought his shop was like north of base.
No, it's just north of town.
I know, it's just north, yeah.
A couple miles north of town. It's not, not that big a deal. I wonder how long before they'll need to rebuild this bridge. It's been there for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Replace the wood.
Ever since the tornado took out the other one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but when was it built? 1910 or something? We don't know. Yeah, when the fire was running down here towards these trailers.
Oh, yeah.
Guy's storing rust too.
Yep.
He used to sell sometimes. That Thunderbird, the old Jeep might be worth something. Somebody.
I just don't want to part with it, you know.
I understand. Does it get better with age, so?
Well, it depends.
Yeah.
If it was kept up, maybe.
Yeah, they're sitting out in the weather.
Yeah.
That's LED street lights here.
Yeah.
I guess the main NYPD told the changed their policy that if you're from another state, you can get a concealed weapons permit for New York City, which is like unheard of.
Yeah.
And they said the governor's going to blow a gasket.
Yeah. Well, they can always fire the chief and then change the policies.
Mayor boy.
Or they sign some state law that overrides it. Probably. I don't know. New York's becoming a really dangerous place to live.
That's why they're telling people to bring their own gun. The danger with that is, especially in an urban environment, is a lot of times guns.
Oh yeah, I was watching that thing, and that one guy who does the thing in New York. And they had some migrants beat up some National Guard members and take their weapons in the subway.
Yep.
And then they said that then they found out that the National Guard's not allowed to carry live ammunition in their guns.
It's again
subway.
a stupid idea that they shouldn't even have the guns with nightstick where they could use it.
Yeah.
Riot baton and nightstick so they can smack them. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Two people are carrying M16s around New York somewhere.
Yeah,
there was a lot of them. Yeah.
M4 with probably a decent scope. Yeah.
Yeah, so they beat them up and took all their stuff. Kind of like the cops that got beat up the last couple times.
Yeah. Put them in jail. That'll stop that crap. Let them know they're not going to get away with it.
Yeah, well, they put them in jail and then the DA
let them go.
loose.
Yeah, that's stupid. Yeah, this was the best spot ever. It's the best in range I've ever shot on. Military or otherwise. Oh, it's just so sad. He did the smart thing though. He got out of there before he got completely burned. So I guess okay. Storage and training facility. Yeah, that's awesome. Unfortunately, that's a daycare now. I don't know if the computer outfit's still in business or not.
I don't know. With the PC thing, or with the gun range closing, I don't think they're going to get much traffic there.
No, everything's kind of gone. Nice looking place over there. It's at the
sure what goes Regal Street there. Somebody's private driveway.
No, I think there's some people live down there. One group or another.
I'm thirsty.
Huh?
This burrito's dried me out.
Dried you out.
Now, thirsty.
Well, you got the bottom of a pop. I would slop.
No.
You don't want that. Picky.
Yeah.
There's fun mowing that. Of course, he's got a bobcat to do it with. Boy, that's dusty. Track, though. Should be pretty
As long as I get the filter in there with the air conditioning.
Yeah. above 25 itself. Good that it went over 60. For a little while, burn out some coal. Yeah, I think it's where some of the mobile homes were stood on. It sure looked like it. Especially that last one they pulled out of here. That thing was so ready. to do with the old central dispatch and fire police department in City Hall.
No idea. Didn't the police department have that? Didn't the police department have that?
Yeah, they said they need to completely remodel because their ability to do stuff there is really hosed because it's just a hodgepodge of fire stuff. A little bit cheaper than what building now.
Maybe.
So they say. Okay, but I'm sure my back's going to tell me about it.
Yeah, my lower back's already telling me.
Before I went to the dump, I took a Tylenol. I said, you know
I did
what?
too.
Probably going to hurt for a while.
Yeah, I took a Tylenol too.
Wasn't going to, but then I said, you know.
Yeah.
I feel starting to get grumpy. My back's going to have a towel. A little bit of help from Jennifer when I need it.
Yeah. And then when the sciatic feeling goes down my leg, I grab my massage thing and start massaging.
Does that seem to help?
In varying degrees.
Depending on where it's at.
Kind of, yeah. It just depends. Sometimes it feels good, and then sometimes you wonder if you're
making it worse.
Putting excess stress on things.
I don't know. I wonder about that during physical therapy.